Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokémon White version. Last time, we reached the end of Relic Castle looking for the Darkstone, but had no such luck. Instead, we found a Ghetsis, who told us that victory against Alder was all but assured. Kind of not really the best pick-me-up to your day when you're looking for a legendary dragon Pokemon to help you save the world. But luckily for us, Juniper, being the upstanding, awesome, involved, very plot-relevant professor that she is, called us to Nakrine Museum to inform us they had the Darkstone the entire time. Zekrom's body was destroyed and changed into this stone. It is said to be waiting for the emergence of a hero. We'll see if we just can't live up to that expectation. This time, we have been given the objective to make it to Pellucid City. The gym leader there uses dragon-type Pokemon, and they might know something about how to awaken the Pokemon from this... Come on! Just had to jiggle your head blubber at me one last time, didn't ya? Who signed off on these encounter rates? Who did? I've complained about it in other games plenty of times though, but this one just utterly takes the cake. Well, we had to make it to Pellucid City, and right in time to stop us, Blair! You certainly found what you wanted to do in all this very quickly. As I've been traveling lately, I've been thinking about things. Things like what I can do with my life and what I want to do, but I'm thinking how cool it would be to be a model like Elisa. And then, how cool it would be to do research on Pokemon like Professor Juniper. If that's what I want to do, I'm gonna have to know a lot about Pokemon. So, would you please battle me? I gotta hand it to you, you're definitely looking for inspiration in the right places. Professor Juniper could totally be a model on the side of being a Pokemon professor. Okay, maybe, I don't know, but I'm just gonna stop myself right there. Bianca is gonna start her battle with Stoutland, level 38 normal type, Intimidate for its ability, with the moves Work Up, Crunch, Roar, and Retaliate. Pretty strong Stoutland, but what it's doing out in the front with Retaliate, I have no idea. We're gonna just open up with Haywire, because every single time that I switch up my team members, I gotta just point out how much fun everyone else seems to be having compared to the one that I'm using right now, to make it seem like we haven't seen them in a while, even though we've been pretty evenly raising our team. Because that's just how I roll. Oh, so you chose that move. Yeah, I'm trying to set up on you a little bit, maybe get up some buffs. I don't really have a good answer for the Stoutland. I didn't want to lead with Crocodile, just purely out of not wanting the Intimidate to nerf me, even though I would have gotten it back pretty quickly. Oh. Ooh, Thunderbolts. Just for that, give it a Thunderbolts. We took it out and grew to level 43. Next up is Emboar. She will have the fully evolved form of whatever her starter Pokemon is, and I love the fact that she has Emboar. Just, you know, she looks really delicate, you know, looks really, really cute, and not really threatening in any sort of way, and she's got that demeanor, though, but you know that she has unreal potential under the surface, and Emboar just being the super ginormous badass that it is being on her team, I think it fits her perfectly and is the perfect Pokemon to stand by her side. By the way, it's firefighting type as Blaze for its ability with the moves Rollout, Takedown, Heat Crash, and Assurance, but we all but assured its defeat. Which is a saying that I've never understood, because wouldn't if it all but assured its defeat means that it wasn't defeated because it did everything but be defeated? I don't know. She has whatever her elemental monkey is. In this case, Simisage is level 38 grass type with Gluttony for its ability. Didn't say Glutton for its ability that time. With Leer, Lick, Fury Swipes, and Seed Bomb. Not especially terrified of you, but I'm probably not going to go down. Let's take a look at things. That's going to be effectively 100 power. Yeah, you resist that, like, no. I know that my stats are a little bit weird, but I was just trying to make absolutely sure that I was actually making the right call right here. If I get a crit, maybe? Or if I get lucky? I'm not really wanting to use healing. Oh. 2 hits, please? No. All right, Haywire did a good job. We can have someone else just kind of clean up the mess here. Who should it be, though? So many ways to take you out. I could add insult to injury and smash you with a bug-type move from a water type that you could easily beat with Seed Bomb if I didn't have that. I could throw out a poison type and make it so that Garbodor beats the only thing that it's effective against. I could give you an Aerial Ace from something that you would normally beat under other circumstances. I could just utterly smash you into the ground with the superpowered god from the past that is Rock. Or I could freeze you with a Snowman. Wow, this team is very well geared to taking out grass types. I didn't think of it until I itemized all of those items right there, but sheesh. That's kind of incredible, and we don't really use Clear Smog much, so Oh. That's cool too, if you really want to. That still did quite a lot. You know what? Let's do stockpile. He can't really do anything to us in this situation. We might as well set up on him a little bit. Yeah, I took 21 damage, was it? Yeah, exactly 21 damage from that attack. We'll do a second stockpile. Of course you get a critical hit right as soon as I try to set up on you, because why would it ever be any different? 2 stockpiles. Yeah, sludge bomb. Know your place and do 5 damage to me. There you go, that a boy. You are a boy, right? Yes, you are. Okay, good. Didn't want to offend you. All right, here we go. Musharna, level 38, Psychic type, forewarned for its ability with the moves Defense Curl, Lucky Chant, Psybeam, and Hypnosis. Why forewarned was telling you to worry about Focus Blast, I have no idea. Hopefully, we can actually see how bulky Hilbert is able to be. Critical hit. Oh, whoa! Flinch. Really want you to take a Psybeam from this so we can just see how good those stockpiles are. Yeah, didn't even take half of my health. I think we're doing pretty well. Every time I watch my Pokemon battle, it ends like this. How depressing, sheesh. Could you imagine if this was like a challenge run or something like that and she was saying that in the context of that? Jeez. If I'm not really wanting to use too many healing items, read any healing items in this situation, maybe I'd better switch out if I want Hilbert to get the experience. I just kind of prefer to do that. Terabyte, go out there. Kind of surprised by how many people are getting to fight. How many Pokemon are getting to fight here? Yes, I'm surprised how many people are involved in this fight. There's 2 of them. The minimum possible amount for a Pokemon battle to be taking place. Down you go. We made it. Pokemon on both sides tried so hard, didn't they? So hard, didn't they? Yep, Blair, you're amazing. I'm really, really, really impressed. And that makes me want to give this to you. Ah, calling me out for not using healing items, are you? It's true. I need help. In Castelia City, my precious Pokemon was stolen by Team Plasma, so I really, really understand. If Team Plasma forces everyone to liberate their Pokemon, there will be nothing but sad people. Blair, stop Team Plasma. Don't allow Pokemon to be stolen from trainers who love them. I think that's the truth, or ideal, that you've been pursuing, Blair. Oh dear, here I've come all this way, and I'm afraid I'm bothering you when you're going through so much. All I wanted was to help you relax, Blair. Knowing you, you'll be fine. Definitely. You'll be totally fine. I guarantee it. Anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, so bye-bye. Maybe not goodbye for good. I need to heal. We're back, and now that it's a whole different time of day from the last time that we visited, we are going to talk to this Parasol lady and find out that this is actually the exact same time of day that we talked to her last time. Smooth, really smooth. I think it's only just barely evening right now, so I missed getting a different item by 3 minutes. Go me. At least we got to see her pun one last time, so I at least can take solace in that, if only it's me. Sorry for the rest of you that aren't really pun lovers. And we are finally getting to see what lies beyond now that Team Plasma is done with its menial small talk. A giant steel bridge towering over the road ahead. I get excited just looking at this model of the Tubeline Bridge. For anyone obsessed with railroads, especially trained photographers like me, the Tubeline Bridge and Anvil Town are both perfect spots for taking pictures! How do I describe this? You know the vibration you feel on the soles of your feet when you're crossing the Tubeline Bridge? It's the coolest! Except for people like me who have especially ticklish feet. Anytime I've ever felt anything like that in real life, I can't stop chuckling, and it's really, really bothersome, and I can't hide it from my friends, and they tease me about it, and it's terrible! But, welcome to the Tubeline Bridge! Yes, quite a different looking kind of location from what you typically see, yeah. This is, I think, a damn impressive place. It's, well, very different, like I said. Hey, you! It's just my opinion, but it's best if you avoid this area on weekend evenings. The brats who live around here often get up to something stupid. But it is a weekend evening? Her text is a little bit misleading. She actually means to tell you Friday evening and not weekend evenings, but it is Friday evening and it's supposed to... We gotta wait a little bit, don't we? 2 hours later. You say the exact same thing that you said before. Did we wait all that time for nothing? Well, good thing I didn't actually wait, and I just kind of did some magic. So, immersion of the joke ruined, hooray! When I was running around trying to outrun the trains, I got overheated. Phew! Anyway, please take this. TM43 Flame Charge. Applicable to what you were doing, but not helpful for us. At least I don't think it is. I could use some more... I'm not gonna lie that having a fire type move on the team might be a little nice. The stuff that fire beats, we already have a way of dealing with and from pretty much all the other types on our team, so I'm not really worried about that. We got bug covered, we got grass covered, we got ice covered. Let's see. No one. I thought maybe Terabyte could, and that could be kind of cool, but guess not. Oh well, Terabyte will just have to settle for being overpowered in attack and not overpowered in both attack and speed. It seems like no matter what I do, they're just not going to appear until later, which I haven't seen any sort of story requirements about this until now, but maybe it's just something that isn't well documented. I'm not sure, but oh well, I guess this bridge will just have to remain crime-free for a whole night. How tragic. Come. Ghetsis, we brought the one you wanted. You know, the one that was already standing 3 feet in front of you. We sure pushed him that extra 3 feet. Excellent. It seems that you have obtained the Darkstone. I congratulate you on a job well done. It is my Lord N's thought that the 2 holders of the legendary Pokémon should put their beliefs on the line and strive to find which is the true hero. This is not necessary, however. From his infancy, I provided him with the education required to become the hero of legend. Indeed, he has been so acknowledged by the legendary Pokémon. Such purity of purpose is his. The liberation of Pokémon of which Team Plasma speaks, is the separation of Pokémon from foolish people. That's the truth. All trainers will be helpless to resist us. We alone will be able to use Pokémon. The preparations are complete. When my perfect plan is set in motion, first, few gullible Pokémon trainers who are unable to resist Team Plasma will release their Pokémon. Then, that number will become 100, then 1,000. In no time, even the gym leaders and the champion will become unable to fight us. Having a Pokémon will be considered a bad thing. Even people like the sad little Bianca, whose Pokémon was stolen in Castilia, will be unable to face public opinion and will release their Pokémon. That's the kind of world we'll make. You may have the stone, but there's no chance whatsoever that the legendary Pokémon will accept you as the hero. So if you're not willing to hand over your precious Pokémon, I suggest you search for some courage, because you're going to need it. Ooh. I wish that he mentioned how they're using the power of Reshiram to intimidate people and not just trying to use the seed of the champion to influence people into it, because that kind of makes everything come full circle, but it's still a really memorable moment. I feel a little too I feel a little too, no, I tried a little too hard. I bought way too much at Shopping Mall 9. Route 9 has got a lot of trainers for such a short route. If there's a place where people can ride, similar people will tend to gather. That certainly is comic relief after what we've just witnessed. Let's go back outside. I think it's because Ghetsis was standing in the place that this guy's usually in. Hey, yeah, you, the little brat there, get over here. What is it with people and standing in this spot and speaking really horribly to me? Hey, who said you can pass through here? When Friday night rolls around, this place belongs to us, the Black Empoleon. It's like our gym, kid. So scram, toddle off home to your ma, you perfect little goody two-shoes punk. No! What did you say, you little creep? I'll teach you to take the Black Empoleon seriously. I'll pummel your pretty Pokemon right down into the ground with relish. I much prefer mustard, but ha! Joke's on you, sheltered person who's never left Unova. Shiny Empoleons are teal. There's no such thing as a black Empoleon. Your little gang is so lame it's not even canon. It'll teach you to not study in Pokemon trainer school in Striaton City. Hopefully my paycheck is in the mail for the free marketing. So he's got a Bouffalant. We haven't seen one of these yet. It's a pretty scary physical attacker, actually, and I just realized I really should have used a Focus Blast, but I think it's in range to be KO'd by our Sludge Bomb anyway, so no trouble there. Oh. That's okay. I resist fighting type. I should be able to take this no problem. Head Smash is a dang powerful move. Thankfully, that is not. Really bad. What is it with, like, the men in this world having such gorgeous eyes? He has the same, like, beautiful tealish sea green that the baseball players have. Don't get all high and mighty because you beat me. If you want to pick a fight with the Black Empoleon, go duke it out with our leader. He's somewhere on this bridge. I'm willing to bet he is the only one who is tangible. 100. Faster. Zoom. Zoom. So now you're all a bunch of Mr. Saturns. Oh, it's 10Q, not 100. I'm sorry, I'm not a biker. If that's a biking term, I didn't know it, and I like how they keep running into each other and just barely clipping by. I wonder if there's like a game of chicken that bikers like to play like that. That's a little bit dangerous. Maybe don't do that if you are a biker yourself. Where is it? You maybe? Oh wow, I picked you out immediately. The Black Empoleon, never stop and never look back. Or maybe it's not. Whoa, that guy like wave dashed right there. I like playing with the physics of what these guys can do. Oh, you're going around in. Wait, no, come. Okay, that's it. I'm getting on my own bike, and not because I want to join you. What do you think you're up to, brat? This is the Black Empoleon's ultimate paradise. A little pest like you has no business here. It couldn't be that you think you could stand up to me, the head of the Black Empoleon. You bet I do. Gwahaha! Bring it. You sure got your share of guts, kid. I'll show you what the guy who holds the Black Empoleon together can really do. Hopefully you don't have something more powerful than a Bouffalant, because that thing can be a little bit scary. So, the place... I'm sorry, I like Joltik a lot, I really do, but that's pretty funny. I was going to say, the place that we're in right now, the Tubeline Bridge, it's the 4th bridge. That's funny, I thought it was the 3rd bridge. No, it's based on the 4th bridge in Scotland. Lame dad jokes aside, that's what I wanted to say about it, is that it is once again based on a real location, though not one in the United States this time around. I always have to do studying of geography to kind of learn what all the landmarks are actually supposed to be. Some of them are obvious, like Coney Island, but this one's a little bit obtuse out there. And on the note of this bridge, it has, because the map just can't stop being inconsistent as time goes on, this is probably the worst instance of it yet, and it's not in the in-game map. You saw what Tubeline Bridge looked like in that little model that was visible in the gates. I want you to look at the official artwork for the Unova region itself. What is that? It looks like a tiny little freight bridge that a farmer made for his pickup truck. What even am I looking at? I don't know if maybe this was one of the last things that they designed, or maybe it was based on a bridge that was in New York City once upon a time, but they decided it was too boring. I could certainly believe that they went through that thought process, because that has got to be the most uninspired bridge I have ever seen, combined with being the most inaccurate thing on the map that we've seen yet. And dude, I don't know what to tell you, but your little flunky was far more dangerous than you are in battle. You don't even have a single fully evolved Pokemon. Oh. Would have been funny if he kept going and crashed and KO'd himself from that, but he didn't. Aqua Jet, go for it. Zowie! You ain't half bad, kid. I like you. Get a load of this. From now on, our doesn't exactly have the same threatening ring to it. From now on, our team's name is gonna be the Black Garbodor. Okay, I feel like you could give this gang names with really unfortunate implications if you beat him using certain Pokemon, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Wow, I caused his confidence so much that he named his gang after trash. I knew he named it after one of your Pokemon, but I thought it was gonna be the one that you won the fight with, not who you led with. So I was expecting it to be Black Samurott, and I got quite the shock there. Yeah! We're taking the name of your rough and tough Pokemon. It's a wilder name for a wilder team. The Black Garbodor! Ah, that's awesome! I think you have problems, buddy. Okay, you're just saying the exact same thing. The Black Garbodor. Is the other guy? No, the other guy's not here anymore, is he? Are they gonna say Black Garbodor forever if I talk to them, like the ones that are actually tangible? Yuck. I'm getting to see their reactions to finding out that they're named after a Garbodor now. This is the same guy, okay. I want to find one of them that I can talk to. Oh, here we go. So he's on whatever side that you enter on, so he ambushes you. Don't get all high and mighty because you beat me. If you really want to pick a fight with a Black Garbodor, go duke it out with our leader. He's somewhere on this bridge. For those of you that hate Garbodor and Trubbish, I hope that this moment alone has justified it being on my team just in and of itself, because that's pretty good. Come on, who else wants to talk? Who else wants to talk? Who else is going to have a really funny text? Let's make everybody wave dash. The Black Garbodor, speed's our only friend. I mean, you get the flinch chance if you have good speed. I shall train my children in the ways of the Garbodor. The Black Garbodor, never stop and never look back. The gang doesn't leave for the rest of the evening. They're just riding around, not actually causing any trouble, but it's a fun little event that was more fun than I bargained for, I'll say that much. It certainly lightened the mood after our encounter with Ghetsis. I didn't really mean for it to do that, it's just that the Tubeline bridge is pretty darn short, and there wouldn't really, you know, we kind of had more stuff that we needed to do. So, with that, we have made it to getting assaulted. TM56 Fling. This throws your hold item at the opponent. Varying power depending on what you're holding. Not very useful outside of versus because you lose the item. What I just threw was TM56 Fling. You throw an item to do damage to target, and the damage changes depending on what you throw. Yes. Quite. We had a bit of a better explanation than the one that I gave, actually. Anyway, we have made it to Route 9. We're getting close to Pellucid City. Next time on Pokemon Black and White, we explore this short but sweet route that we have heard about from not that many people. I was going to say that we've heard so much about. See you guys then.